In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. TenexToken. Play smart, play discreet. Kuhn Cassius, IFLTV, the final press conference for Parker-Wardley. I'm joined by Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren. How are you, mate?
I'm good. What about you?
All good, all good. We're nearly here. Big fight on Saturday night.
A couple of days away. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a highly anticipated fight. It's a fight that neither of them needed to take, but it shows what they're all about. They're fighting men, and the winner gets the big prize.
What is that big prize? Is it a shot at the belt, or is it Usyk and the belt?
It is become the interim champion, the mandatory challenger. WBO have already ordered that the winner has to fight Usyk, that he has to defend the title. So he's indicated he's going to do that. If he doesn't, then he'll have to vacate or he'll be stripped, and the winner will be declared champion, and then we'll have to make a defence against the number one.
Have you made a pick in your mind? What's going to happen, or are you going to stay firmly on that fence?
No, I'm going to sit on the fence until the night. I think it's a really good fight. I think it's, look, let's get it right. Joe's favourite, ex-champion, the wealth of experience. You've got with Fabio, somebody who, zero amateur background, few, white-collar fights. But as a pro's, done magnificently. Done everything that's been asked of him. I think he's stopped 18 out of 20 opponents. And he has what he says, and I keep repeating myself, he's got that thing that a lot of fighters don't have. He can win a fight any second of the 36 minutes.
Common question that's come up in this build-up is whether Fabio Wardley can outpoint Joseph Parker, which is a question. We asked Team Wardley yesterday, they kind of took offence to that question, but it is a genuine question. Can he do that?
Well, look, you've got to think that you've got to think that if it went the distance, I would think a lot of people would obviously favour Joe because of his experience. But Fabio learns from every fight. Every fight he has, he learns. He learns and learns. He's a very intelligent guy, and who knows? I don't think it's going to go the distance either way. I think there'll be a stoppage in the fight.
I think there's going to be a stoppage as well, but it's a very intriguing fight. You can't really sway either way. You could be a fan of one or the other, but I think to say concrete...
Well, they both can punch. I mean, don't underestimate Joe either. I mean, he can whack. I think he stopped 18 of his first few fights, and he's been in with all the best. He was former world champion. He's on a roll, but so's Fabio, and I tell you what, he's an awkward sod. Everybody he fights who says he's knocked out, all said they've been caught by sort of an unorthodox punch. It's come from an unorthodox angle. Well, that's true or not, I don't know. One thing for sure, wherever they come from, when they land, you're in trouble.
Well, that is live this Saturday. Obviously, Royston in action. Unfortunate for Ezra Taylor that the Louis Edmondson fight isn't going to happen. Is that likely to happen still at some point?
I think that's the fight everybody wants to see. Yeah, we'll get it on still. That can be done. It's a shame it's not on, but look, I've got to be surprised. I've got to be honest, I'm surprised more people haven't fallen out. I mean, I've been laid up for nearly 2 weeks with this flu, and nearly everyone I know's had it. So how some of these boxers have come through, I don't know.
Right, let's turn to the rumour mill. We love the rumour mill. I chuck a rumour at you, Frank, and you tell me to either mind my own business or you can confirm that it could be accurate. Right, David Hay suggested the other day that there are talks at the moment between Chisora and Dillian Whyte for a fight in December. What can you tell us about that?
What can I tell you about that? I haven't had any talks with David Hay, that's for sure.
Are they having talks, Frank?
We're having talks trying to sort this card out. I've got to be honest, there's been a few fights there that were on, then they were off. People were, we'll have it, then we won't have it. And it's really annoying because I look at these two guys are fighting Saturday. and they don't need to fight each other. They can both sit there. They're both in tremendous positions. You know, they get to fight. Fabio gets to fight for the title anyway, even if he's sat on his arse now. And the same down the road with, Joe gets to do that right now, and Fabio would get the same. But they've gone and said, you know what, screw it, let's get it on. And this situation has been a bit frustrating, but it will all come to a head on Saturday night.
So we're going to find out about your December show on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. There was obviously previous talk prior to this rumour. Another rumour was that Chisora and Jarrell Miller, Big Baby Miller, were in talks. Can you confirm, or were they in talks for a potential fight as well?
There were talks for that, and Derek doesn't want to fight.
Okay. This card that you're going to announce, will Moses Atauma be on this card?
That I don't know yet, because the WBA have ordered the fight between him and Pulev. Yeah. Pulev has said that he's fighting Gassiev in Dubai, but the WBA have not sanctioned that. So it's up to the WBA to decide. I mean, they put that out, that fight, so under their regulations, that is it. So we're waiting for some feedback, and again, I think, you know, over the weekend we'll know where we are.
But the plan is Saturday night, or will hopefully be revealed.
That's the plan. Look, we want, you know, I don't want to be announcing shows at short notice. We want to get them out there. We want to get the tickets on sale. Let people plan, see what they're going to do, if they've got to book a hotel or arrange their travelling. And this is a bit of nonsense that's going on at the moment. I've got to tell you, you know, these guys, there are some really fighters that I admire who will fight anybody. And there's a few out there who just, you know, I look at them and sometimes wonder.
What, as in overpricing themselves?
Oh, listen, everybody's got has an idea what their value is, and that's up to them. But you know, some just don't want fights, and I know they don't want them. I've been around long enough to know who wants to fight and who don't want to fight.
The reported date for this show, Frank, is December 13th. Is there a possibility it's not the 13th, or is that the set date for your show?
That's where locked in.
It's all going on, isn't it? It's all going on.
The one thing is, it is going on. We're getting them on. You know, we announced the show that we're doing with our partner in Nigeria, Easy, and that's great for Lawrence Coley and David Adelaide. They're not fighting each other, but they're both on the card. It's a cracker of a card. I'm looking forward to that, Nigeria. And then we've announced our German card,
Caballo, yeah.
So that's a cracker of a fight as well. So we're busy. We're busy.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
We're going to have a big 2026. We're, you know, besides what we've done in the UK and all the big fights we're putting on here and the good shows, we'll be doing it in other countries as well.
That card in Nigeria, obviously both fighters, Okoli and Adelaide, were out there previously as spectators to support the show in Nigeria, and now they're in action on that card in Lagos. So yeah, they wanted to do it as well. They were keen to fight with their heritage being from there, Frank.
Yeah, and good luck to them, and their wish is happening.
Looks like it's going to be a very busy December, doesn't it? There's a
busy December and a busy 2026. Really looking forward to it. Lots of good things happening. A couple of new signings we've made, which we'll be announcing, and some good quality fights.
Do you represent Zhang at the moment?
Yeah,
you do. Well, this interview will come out later, but I spoke to Eddie Hearn and Dave Allen, and they said that they fancy the Zhang fight for February or March of next year for Dave Allen in Sheffield. What do you reckon about that?
We'll see.
We've got other plans for Zhang.
Well, Zhang's he's in the top 10, isn't he? So that's where we'll see. We'll have a look. You know, let's do another 5v5.
Is that in the pipeline?
I'd like it to be. Make that one of the fights.
I don't blame you. You battered him last time, didn't you? So why wouldn't you want to do it again?
We'll see.
I love it when Frank goes like this because it means there's stuff going on, but we're just not allowed to know yet. Frank, What have you made of all this stuff with Hearn and Dana White? Have you seen it? There's been a little bit of back and forth of comments and stuff. Have you seen it?
I think it's all quite amusing. It's good banter, good fun. But Queensberry's the place. Queensberry are the promoters who, who've got the best group of fighters in the world. Best young talent are with Queensberry. But let them keep on doing what they're doing, and we'll do what we do.
Well, because you and him don't beef no more. He's obviously had his things with Oscar, Leonard Ellaby, whoever else, all the Americans. Hearn's had a little thing with an outstanding White.
Oh, no doubt we're getting that mix because we're promoting out there next year. We start next year and we'll be announcing our show soon.
Very, very interesting. Oh, we've been
looking forward to Moses landing in America.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that penciled in? Is that penciled in for next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not late next year, early next year.
Interesting. Just a quick one on Caballero. Obviously, he's been announced that he'll fight in Germany on the 10th for the co-pro show with Gold Star. So, opponent-wise, who we're looking at for that?
Yeah, we got a guy which we in mind. It's we did have a fight, and we think we got a better one there. So it'll be a good match for him. Be a good fight, and it's great to go to Germany. I go back to Wilfred Sauerland's days of promoting there. When he was working with Mickey Duff, and I worked quite closely with Universal with Peter Cole. And his matchmaker Heidi, who was my matchmaker as well, going back in the day, and they were a really well-attended shows, some good German fighters, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be bloody good in January, big show.
Frank, I don't know if it was with me or not, did you refer to Alan's fight with Makhmedov as a donkey derby? Is that what you said it was?
Say again, what?
A donkey derby?
A what fight? What fight was that?
Dave Allen's fight.
I mean, a donkey derby. I mean, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was pretty one-sided. But the fight was what it was. I'm talking about levels, and at its level, it was what it was.
No, because I asked him about the Parker-Wardley fight, and he said that he has no interest in the Parker-Wardley fight. Dave Allen hasn't, as in watching it, which I thought was a bit strange because I don't know. I think it just comes off the back of your comments. Dave said it, yeah.
I don't mean no disrespect to Dave. Dave is, he's been a solid professional. That's what he's done, and it's levels. It's what it is. That's it.
You mentioned him for Adelaide, possibly for next year.
Yeah, I have no problem with that fight. I have no problem doing that fight. Why don't we do that fight?
I think he's quite open to that fight, to be honest.
There we go. Well, I'm sure David Adelaide won't shy away from it.
Well, you've got most of the heavyweights, so, it is what it is.
Well, we're blessed. We're blessed. I think about 8 out of the top 11 with us, or whatever it is, or 9 out of the top 12, whatever it is. So, yeah, some good fights. We're keeping the division busy. We're doing, and remember, we've got a great show next week in Manchester. Yeah. Really good show up there. That's a good fight, that is. That's a good quality fight, and we've got some good light heavies on there, again. We're quite blessed in that division.
Look forward to it.
Looking for any fighters for the new signing. They know where to come.
For Whitaker, yeah?
Not a problem with us. You ain't even got to knock on the door. It's open.
Frank, just a quick one, actually. I know we're being rushed there, but I spoke to Lee Eaton at the weekend, and he kind of made comments that no actual offer was made for Whitaker.
100% no offer was made to him. I never spoke with him. But George did. He met with them, but no offer was ever made to them. There was discussions about who he wanted to fight, but it was none of the heavyweights that we've got on our roster. And what we're looking to do, the guys who sign like we're doing with the heavyweights, is get them to fight each other. So that's the truth.
All right, well, listen, Frank, much appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And no doubt look forward to a good press conference here and then roll on Saturday night.
Fingers crossed we get a really good fight.
Just give me the finger then, Frank.
What, mate?
Just give me the finger then. We look forward to it. In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate.
TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. TenexToken.io. Terms and conditions apply.